What do you know about transfer resources? Well, you will find out all you need to know on this episode of Brookdale Newsmaker. I'm your host, Karina Stefano, and joining me today is our guest, Tickner Jankowski, Director of Transfer Resources and Articulation here at Brookdale Community College. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me on the show.
Sure. So what does your office do for transfer students?
Right. Well, our office works with four-year colleges. We work with the faculty and administration at Brookdale Community College and four-year schools to ensure that the Brookdale courses that you take and the degree programs that are designed to be transferable, the AAs and the ASs, transfer to four-year schools.
Okay, cool. So can you explain what an articulation agreement is?
Yes. An articulation agreement pretty much defines how Brookdale courses equate to courses at four-year schools. Our English composition, English 121, would equate to EN 200 at Monmouth University, for example. I don't think that was the right code, but similar to that.
Okay.
Or our Biology 101 and 102 sequence is equivalent to the sequence at Rutgers that's similar. Those kinds of things.
That's pretty interesting.
Yes.
What's the New Jersey transfer? What is this and what is about the law?
Okay. There's two things. New Jersey Transfer is a web-based articulation system at www.njtransfer.org. And all of the course equivalencies and articulations that we have with New Jersey public and private institutions are on that system. That is the system that a counselor will use with a student can use independently to help select courses at Brookdale that transfer to meet major requirements at the four-year school. And then the transfer law is legislation that was put in place in New Jersey to help and ensure that students can transfer to public institutions.
That's a really useful tool.
Yes.
So does Brookdale have any dual admissions agreements?
Yes, actually Brookdale does. And the purpose of a dual admissions agreement is it has an articulation agreement underneath that ensures that the Brookdale program transfers to the four-year school.
Okay.
And with dual admissions, while you are at Brookdale completing a program, you can sign up for dual admissions with select schools like Georgian Court or New Jersey City U, and be admitted to that school while you're still at Brookdale completing your program. It gives peace of mind and a concrete plan for students that are interested in the programs offered by those partner institutions.
That's awesome. So how can students find out about the transfer agreements where they're available?
Okay. The Transfer Resources Department, my department, has a website on Brookdale's site that lists all those agreements, has information about dual admissions, and includes some contact information. You can speak with your Brookdale counselor. The counselors work closely with my office just in terms of facilitating information about the agreements that are available.
Great.
And I'm always available to answer quick questions or shoot me an email and I'll answer a question for you. And you work with your Brookdale counselor to kind of set your schedule and get all the transfer information you need.
That's amazing. I didn't know actually the counselors have all this information.
Oh, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Yes. And I didn't have a chance to mention before, but we have transfer agreements for some of our career programs, like fashion and merchandising. We have an articulation agreement with Lab Institute of Merchandising, and the whole program goes over, and great opportunities through the community with our Rutgers Freehold partnership. And my role in that is to help the faculty work out and make sure your program transfers fully.
Awesome. Well, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. Our guest today was Tickner Jankowski. Thank you very much. If you need more information, you can always access our webpage, brookdalecc.edu. I'm Karina Stefano. See you next time here on Brookdale Newsmaker.